What is the best music that helps you lock in? There's two sides to this. Side number one is like, what does the science say? Because there actually is, specific types of music that works really well backed by research. And then you have, what does my soul say? Because let's be honest, there are some things in life, I know this is especially true in the gym, that scientifically may not lead to more muscle, may not lead to more hypertrophy, more muscle density, etc. Yet I still do them because they either feel really, really good or they work specifically for my biomechanic compared to other movements, or I just fucking enjoy doing them. And some things I'm okay doing them just because I enjoy them and not because they're going to get me directly to my goal. I know it sounds a little bit weird, a little bit backwards, but that's just truth of the matter after doing a lot of this, okay? So the science says that there's a few kind of types of music that can get you into an ultra focused, deep state of work where you're just incredibly productive. One of those is a type of classical music called Baroque. The science behind this is that Baroque is specifically rated at 120 beats per minute, which is double in double time what your heart rate would be if it was at 60 BPM. And if your heart is typically at 60 BPM and the music is at 60 BPM, you can feel the state of relaxation. You can feel like you're more relaxed. For me, I can't work very well to this music. I definitely can't read to this music because I tried it in college all the time when I had to read through all these massive textbooks. It was a bitch. And the reason why is because I'm very musically minded. So my brain will like start to follow the melody to the point where it detracts me from the work that I'm doing in the first place. So for some people, this works great. For me, it does not work great. It works terribly. Another one is simply just using these two kinds of beats. One is called binaural beats. The other is called isochronic tones. So binaural beats are a little bit more, they actually sound like music. Isochronic tones are literally just two different tones being played in your ears. So one, let's say, is at like 6 hertz, the other is at 8. So there's a discrepancy of 2 hertz. It's supposed to create this hemisync response in your brain, blah, blah, blah. I've found that binaural beats is more sustainable because isochronic tones, it's literally like in your ear all the fucking time. That's basically just like this high pitched fucking annoying ass noise. I actually like it because then in the example that I said about Baroque music, I can't work because my brain will start to follow the natural melody of the song. With isochronic tones, there's zero melody whatsoever, just one tone literally the entire time. But I only use that for like ultra deep states of focus, or else it'll get really annoying. Like if you listen to that shit all day, it's almost like a fly. It's just like flying around your head all fucking day, super annoying. So that's what the science says. These two kinds of music can be really effective for deep states of productivity. Now for the soul, this is completely different. This is, in my personal experience, what gets me into these super locked in states of productivity, okay? Number one, for me personally, is this subgenre of electronic music called like synthwave. Synthwave and vaporwave works really well for me. It's just that perfect like predictability of the percussive instruments, like the drum, snare, all the shit that creates like the consistency. And then there is a little bit of like flowing with the sound, which I like. I think that I can work for hours upon hours with that. Another kind of music that for me is like really enjoyable to work to is like liquid DMB or atmospheric DMB. Those also, for whatever reason, just get me into a super locked in state. Now I'm gonna add a bonus on here, okay? Specifically if you're writing copy, this is super applicable. Not copy with AI. I mean, you can do it for copy with AI if you want, but specifically if you're like sitting down, you're like, I'm gonna actually write copy right now. The philosophy behind this is that writing copy should be a process of like 80% you doing your research, understanding your customer, the VOC, the voice of the customer, the language that they use, all these things. And the writing process should be one of the easier, more enjoyable pieces. It's definitely much more of your creative brain. So the way that I think about it is you're essentially loading your brain with all this material, all this copywriting, research, philosophy, but also the philosophy of the market that you're selling to. It creates like this storm of information, and you just have to take that storm and channel it out onto the piece of paper or onto your laptop. And so in order to do that, that's an energetic experience, right? I had a mentor that would always say that copy is an energetic experience. And in order to write the best quality copy, you have to get yourself in a state where you feel the energy pumping through your body. This is not necessarily a super deeply focused, like I'm working through fucking spreadsheets or like I'm trying to identify like a new winning variable on my ads. No, it's not like that. That's very left brain thinking, very logical. You want to shift into the creative side, something very energetic, almost spiritual. Everybody has different kinds of music that is going to trigger them and get them into this kind of state. For me, this varies quite a lot. I can't really have anything with lyrics for the same reason that Baroque music is like over here. It just ends up distracting me more than getting me into a focused state. But some people, like my mentor, Alan, one of of my amazing mentors, he'll play Jay-Z when he's writing copy, and he'll really feel it. He'll start standing up sometimes. He'll be like bobbing his head. He'll be like dancing. That's what the process of copywriting should actually look like if you're the one writing the copy. It should feel like very, very energetic, almost like effortless if you do it correctly. The chiefing process, total pain in the ass, total bitch, and that's where you bring in your left brain thinking to work through these principles. But if you're just sitting down and writing, this creative act should be very expressive. It shouldn't be suppressive, right? The opposite of expression is suppression. You shouldn't be suppressing anything. You should feel very, very flowy, very energetic, and just feel like everything's just kind of flowing through you onto your laptop. So for me, like more upbeat EDM can do really, really well, almost to the point of like aggressive. I mean, you guys are gonna think I'm fucking psychotic when I say this, but I literally write copy sometimes to like metal music, death metal, because I feel like the rhythm, I can't fucking understand what they're saying. So I don't have to worry about like my brain following the lyrics, but it does like feel really, really good energetically. A lot of rap as well, I'll listen to as long as I don't know the lyrics. Instrumental rap beats like boom bap, I really like listening to like instrumental boom bap, gets me in a great state. But yeah, that's what I would recommend. All right, legends, thank you so much for being here. Let's have an amazing rest of our week. I'm going to the fucking gym. I'll talk to y'all later. One more ads. Peace.